Good morning, SUNY Fredonia and surrounding areas. My name is Justin Hook, and you're listening to Strings and Things. We are analyzing today strings in pop music and other select works. I'm having a very wonderful morning today, and today is Radiothon at the station, and I'm very excited to be here at 7 in the morning. Hopefully you've had a better morning than me. I woke up very, very late to get here. But I got here on time, and we're here, so that's all that matters. So, today, we are starting out with a song by a band called Caroline, who just released their first album this past year. It's called Caroline, but this song is called Good Morning Red, and I thought it was appropriate to start off with, because, you know, we're saying good morning, it's 7 in the morning. Caroline is an octet. They're a band, there's 8 people in them. There's 8 people in this band. They first started as a post-punk duo, which I find really interesting because their sound has changed so much since they started in 2017. This track is featured on their debut album that was released this past February, and the song is split into 2 parts, which I find interesting, and you'll hear that. The first part is this really nice, kind of indie rock song, but the next part, it kind of cuts out almost all the way, and it's just this little fiddling around. It's like someone took a guitar next to your ear and just started plucking away, and the piano over on the other side of the room started dotting away, or whatever. So let's kick it off with Good Morning Red by Caroline.
It's that time again. Good morning. It's that time again.
All right, that was Good Morning Red by Caroline. And Pitchfork gives their debut album an 8.0, which I agree with. I very much like this album. It had a lot of influence, I feel like, from other genres coming into, this unique style that they have. It's really interesting, and I thought it was a really good way to wake up in the morning. And Kat Zhang of Pitchfork, who rated this album, says it's a song of reflection and hope for the future, which I like. I hope and I reflect on this radiothon, and I hope that the rest of it goes very well. And I'm hopeful. It will. I have faith in these people here. All right. So for our next song, this song has gotten really popular recently on TikTok and just many Reels, I guess, apps. If you use like Instagram or YouTube or whatever. I know I'm up in the morning at like 2 a.m. scrolling on YouTube Reels or whatever it's called. YouTube Shorts, I think it is. This song got really popular recently in like a funny way. This is Linger by the Cranberries. And I personally love this song. And I always took it as a song of like happiness and like yay, I'm like kind of in love. But I started to analyze it a little more, and it's not that at all. When Dolores O'Riordan wrote, or actually auditioned for the Cranberries, she sang this song and wrote the lyrics to it, which is actually the first song she's ever written. And she wrote it based on the regret of her first lover, who was a soldier at the time. And I think that's so sad. She wrote it as a regret of her first kiss, which is very, very sad. But Linger has this amazing acoustic arrangement version that we're not playing today, but I love it. And it's mostly strings. But the standard version still has the gorgeous strings in it. Amanda Petrusic, I think I'm pronouncing that right, of The New Yorker, described the song as a hazy, sentimental song about realizing that you're on the bummer end of a lopsided relationship. So, with that being said, here is Linger by the Cranberries.
On the air at 88.9 WCVF. We are the campus and community voice of Fredonia.
All right, that was Linger by the Cranberries, and that song was ranked number 86 on VH1's 100 Greatest Songs of the 90s, and was also certified gold in the US and platinum in the UK, and I love that song so much. The strings on that one were arranged by Stephen Street. Have you heard of him? I haven't. So anyway, this next song, when I was making the idea for this show, I immediately thought of this song, and it's very on theme for our weather, although today is relatively warm, so it's really not. But anyway, it is. It's December. Happy December, by the way. It's the second, but whatever. This next song is called Winter. It's by Tori Amos. She is an American singer-songwriter. She is one of my favorite people on the planet right now. I saw her a little while ago in Lewiston, New York. It released March 9th, 1992, is a part of her debut album called Little Earthquakes. And this string section, it's beautiful. It's really full, and it just swells throughout the whole song until it gets huge at the end. And it's about the changing of the seasons as it is to the changing of people's lives. It's about just change, and I think it's beautiful. So without, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It's early. I haven't had a coffee yet. Here is Winter by Tori Amos.
Snow can wait, I forgot my mittens. Wipe wipe my nose, get my new boots on. I get a little warm in my heart when I think of winter. I put my hand in my father's glove. I run off where the drifts get deeper. Sleeping Beauty, it trips me with a frown. I hear a voice, you must learn to stand up for yourself, 'cause I can't always be around. He says, when you gonna make up your mind? When you gonna love you as much as I do? When you gonna make up your mind? 'Cause things are gonna change so fast. All the white horses are still in bed. I tell you that I'll always want you near. You say that things change, my dear. Boys get discovered as winter melts. Flowers competing for the sun. Years go by and I'm here still waiting, withering where some snowman was. Mirror, mirror, where's the crystal palace? But I only can see myself skating around the truth who I am. But I know that the ice is getting thin. When you gonna make up your mind? When you gonna love you as much as I do? When you gonna make up your mind? 'Cause things are gonna change so fast. All the white horses are still in bed. I tell you that I'll always want you near. You say that things change, my dear. Hair is gray and the fires are burning. So many dreams on the shelf. You say I wanted you to be proud of me. I always wanted that myself. When you gonna make up your mind? When you gonna love you as much as I do? When you gonna make up your mind? 'Cause things are gonna change so fast. All the white horses are gonna head. I tell you that I'll always want you near. You say that things change, my dear. Never change. All the white horses are
isn't she just amazing? I love the way the strings sound underneath her piano playing. She's already a phenomenal piano player, but those strings just add something to it that is the whole reason why I wanted to make this show, because I'm obsessed with them and I love them. So the orchestration was done by a man called Nick DeCaro. Nick DeCaro. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm bad at that. But I just think it's amazing. Mike DeGain of AllMusic states that the song moves from a fragile, soft-spoken tune into a colorful, filled-in piece by its completion. And all the while, Amos employs some potent imagery to convey the placidity of winter as a symbol of change, maturity, and even spiritual growth. And I agree with that a lot. We will be right back.
Still concrete, boardwalk, beach, a condo named after a town in Italy. Simsbury parking, you can cross beneath the overpass to reach the cemetery street. I feel my feelings, I feel a part of something shining dreams we still can't see. Still get paid for it. Still get paid for it. I can't afford your love. Can't afford your love. Can't afford your love. Can't afford, can't afford. Lonely morning, my European clock ticking me to wake up in LA. A place of morning, a land upon that checker square so tall it catches all the crimson in. I do not know you, but I do know you fight. I hope the casting goes alright next week. And I hope you'll be paid for it. I hope you'll be paid for it. I can't afford your love. I can't afford your love. Can't afford your love. I can't afford your love. Can't afford your love. I can't afford, can't afford.
All right, that was Pastel Concrete by Mayata. My bad. It's early, everybody. I said that multiple times, but it's very early. I'm not used to being up this early anymore. Our next song is a very well-known one, and one that I love. Again, I say I love these songs. It's like I didn't pick them to be specifically a part of this show that I'm passionate about or going to be passionate about. This might continue. This is the first show of Strings and Things, which I'm nervous about, to be honest. But we've been doing pretty well. So this is a Beatles song that was released on Abbey Road, but it was also a part of a single with two A-sides. It was written by George Harrison, and it was technically his first A-side on the 45s, or the singles. It was his first A-side in the Beatles, which is so sad. He deserves so much more credit than he actually has, because he did such amazing things. I love his solo works; they're amazing. It was released with Come Together, and the track is considered a love song to Pattie Boyd, Harrison's first wife, and this song is called Something. I don't know what it's called. It's called Something. Do you know what it's called? I mean, I'm so used to having Melissa here. This is for Melissa.
Attracts me like no
know I believe in how. Somewhere in a smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover. Something in the style that shows me don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. You're asking me will my love grow? I don't know. You stick around now, it may show. I don't know. I don't know. Something in the way she knows, and all I have to do is think of her. Something in the things she shows me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in her.
All right. That was Something by the Beatles, written by George Harrison. Something was awarded the Ivor Novello Award for the Best Song Musically and Lyrically of 1969, which I agree with. That's amazing. It was released on the 6th of October in 1969, and it was that double A side. And George Martin, Sir George Martin, we're talking about British people here, they arranged the string arrangement, and it consisted of 12 violins, 4 violas, 4 cellos, and a string bass. They were all unnamed, though. It said unnamed session musicians. They deserve credit for that, man, because that's an amazing song. Anyway, we will be right back. This is Skin by Basement Revolver.
walking through the park. Woo!
Fatality.
What was that? Oh no, I forgot. I have to like and follow Fredonia Radio on Facebook by 11:59 tonight, or else.
Fatality.
No, I need to do it now. This is your sign to do it too, dear listener, or else.
Fatality.
Okay, this is actually getting kind of annoying. Mysterious Mortal Kombat announcer, I liked and followed Fredonia Radio on Facebook, so stop playing that stupid sound, or else.
Fatality.
Hey Siri, what should I listen to?
You should listen to WCVF FM 88.9 The Voice.
Does it have variety?
WCVF has variety. It is whatever those Fredonia College kids and community members decide to put on the air.
That sounds freaking amazing. Thanks, girl.
All right, we are back. This is Strings and Things on WCVF. Our next song is another personal favorite of mine. It was written for the 1988 film She's Having a Baby, and the song was released as a single for the album The Sensual World in 1989. This is by Kate Bush. This is called This Woman's Work, and is more commonly, I think, known, or used to be known, as a song by Maxwell. But just recently, the song was featured in, what was the show? It was a movie called The Mother. And it's very similar to the resurgence of Running Up That Hill that was in Stranger Things, because it blew through the charts and it re-entered at 39 in the UK. But Running Up That Hill was that was crazy. I love Kate Bush. I've been a fan of Kate Bush for so long now. I think around 3 or 4 years. I lost track. But this song, it features Bush on the piano and orchestral arrangements by Michael Kamen. It's just, to my knowledge, it is just the piano and the strings. I don't know if they're electric or electronic strings on the synth. But either way, this song is so emotional and moving. So I've cried to this song a couple times. It's about the miracle, or not the miracles, but it's about the hardships, I guess, of having a family and raising a family. And I've never experienced any of that, so I don't know why I've cried to it. But it was, let's just play it because it's amazing. This is This Woman's Work by Kate Bush.
till I'm done. I'm numbers, I'm numbers, I'm numbers till I'm done. Back to front. We someone who adores me. We someone who adores. And if you offer me forever, I take some, I take some. And if you offer me tonight, I take some, I take some. And if you offer me tomorrow, what a delight, I take some. And if you offer me forever, I take some. Back to front. We someone who adores me. We someone who adores.
You're listening to WCVF 88.9 FM, the voice of Fredonia.
All right, everybody. It's time for our amazing, amazing grapevine. The Fun and Logic Club has a game night every week. The board games and card games are supplied by the club, but you can also bring your own. The club meetings are every Thursday at 7 p.m. in the Williams Center in room 204 ABC. What a lovely, lovely club. I might look into that, to be honest. I love games, and I know my friend Ryan at home would definitely join that. We always play games at home all the time, like board games and everything. It's like when we're bored, we play a board game, which is kind of ironic. But anyway, this next song is one of my favorite songs from, I guess, my childhood. I would hear it on the radio all the time and think it was super cool. It's called Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. And if you didn't know this already, I didn't either. I just learned this, but the song is based on a sample from the 1965 version of a Rolling Stones song called The Last Time by Andrew Oldham Orchestra. And it earned the band a lawsuit from Alan Klein, the Stones' former manager, and it got Mick Jagger and a few other people on the credits and giving them money for it, which I thought was really crazy and kind of interesting. But Bittersweet Symphony reached number 2 on the UK singles chart and stayed there for 3 months. And it was included in Rolling Stone magazine 500 Greatest Songs of All Time, which I think is kind of funny that the Rolling Stones band was like, hey, that's our song. But the magazine was like, wow, that's an awesome song. Let's put it in this magazine as one of the 500 greatest songs of all time. So, without further ado, here is Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve.
change, I can change, I can change, but I'm here in my mode. I am here in my mode, and I'm a million different people from one day to the next. I can change my mode. No, 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 no. I can change my mode. No, 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 no.
All right. That was Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. That song takes me back. Even though it was released in 1997, it takes me back to like childhood or something. But we do have only 9 minutes left. Oh, wow. You know, I didn't plan on coming this early, on finishing this early. So we are going to do one last song that I did not have planned for the showing. And it's kind of a banger. I'm not even sure if this has strings in it. It was in my playlist of songs with strings in them. But as a farewell, here is ABBA